Mike Leonard Insurance Agency has served the communities in the North Texas Metroplex area for over 40 years. We're an independent agency, which gives us the opportunity to shop among a number of larger, nationally known companies without sacrificing coverage. If you haven't shopped for better car or home insurance lately, give us a call or check out our website. You will be shocked at how much more your current company may be overcharging you. Mike Leonard Insurance. We're local, independent, and we're here for you.
We're joined here with Franklin High School head coach Mark Fanning. Coach, if you'll introduce your 4 student athletes.
Yes, sir. I got number 10, Frag Owens, number 1, Jaden Jackson, number 15, Bryson Washington, and number 16, Court Lowry.
Coach, if you'll start things off, just your thoughts about the victory tonight.
Man, what a game. I knew going into to this game it was going to be a dang good football game. Brock is a very quality opponent, obviously. They're a bunch of tough-nosed kids. And I couldn't be more proud of my kids of how they faced multiple adversity situations tonight, and they overcame them. And they've been doing that all year long, and that's a straight contribution to these kids that I got on my team right now. They're a special group, and I wouldn't trade them for the world.
Questions?
Court, can you just take us through that kick and just what you were feeling on that play?
It's like we practice every day. Field goals every day at practice, and it's really nothing. I go out there and do that every day. So I just went out there and did my thing.
How good did it feel? Because you missed one in the first half. How good did it feel to redeem yourself?
It felt amazing. Coming off that miss, I didn't really doubt myself. Because I know I can do it. But making that last one sure did feel good.
Coach, obviously this year you had the bullseye on your back, answered the bell 16 times in a row. Can you talk a little bit about how this team bought into what you guys needed to do, because it's always harder to repeat than win that first one?
It is, and we've had a target on our back for a while, and we talk about that once a week, a lot throughout the year. And these kids, I got a bunch of humble group of kids right now that really believe in us coaches, and they believe in each other. And it's just special to watch. You don't find 15, 16, 17-year-old kids that can be as humble as these guys are. And you notice throughout the year, I don't know, some of you guys were with us and followed us. They don't panic. They never panic. Throughout the course of a game, they just don't hit the panic button. We talk about that, and that's a straight contribution to these kids that I got right now, that they expect to win when they step on the field, and they figure it out, and they never hit the panic button. And, I'm just so very, very proud of these guys.
Bragg, go ahead.
Coach Court said that he wasn't nervous at all. What about you on the sidelines on that last kick?
Oh, man, I don't get real nervous in the games. I don't. I got a lot of trust in these guys. I had a great feeling that sucker was going to go in. And I couldn't be more proud of Court and the snap. It takes a lot. It takes a snap, it takes a hold, it takes a line to block, and it all came together at the right time tonight.
Bragg, you had a kind of a crazy play. Can you just take us through that one? And have you ever had a play like that before?
Against Lorena, I had it, but they called it off. But that play really, if I'm being honest, Devin is really the reason that play happened. He took it and gave it to me, and then I was like, I got to go score or something. And I took off running. I seen the first dude miss, and I was like, yeah, it's just off to the races now. And so I just scored, and that was it.
I got a bunch of selfless players, as you can tell. You're right there, giving credit to another player on a big-time play, and that's credit to these guys right now that they give credit where credit's due, and these kids are they're special.
Coach, Brock comes back, ties it up, 14-all. You get the ball back, and you hang on to the ball the rest of the game. You milk the clock, and you take it all the way down to get that field goal. So just describe that game-winning drive if you can, and what was really the keys behind being able to hang on to the ball like you did those last few minutes.
That's Franklin football. That's what we're about. It's controlling the clock, 3 to 4 yards of carry. And, it couldn't come down to a better situation for us. We've been in that situation. That's kind of what our philosophy is on offense, and that's what we preach as a coaching staff. And they did a great job on that last drive.
Coach, you got some really big seniors on the team. What are you going to miss most about this group?
Oh, just this group of seniors, their character, their work ethic, their effort, their buy-in to the program is going to be tremendously missed. It's fun to play 16 games, and the bad part is these seniors won't ever get to buckle it up again with me or their brothers, and that's the hard piece for me because they put a lot of time in this program. Us coaches put a lot of time with each and every one of these kids, and we build these strong relationships with these kids that go. It's out of this world. That's a big key to me and my coaching staff is building relationships. It's hard to see seniors go because of the relationships we got with them. But we have kids that step up each year, and here in Franklin, these guys are going to be tremendously missed, like I said. But we'll hit the off season come January when we get back, and there'll be some kids step up and take those big roles.
Jaden, they slowed you guys down pretty well in the run game for part of that. Just what really got you guys going on that last drive? Because y'all had a different gear on that one.
Really the clock management. The score, when it got really tight, we knew the whole offense knew that we had to push the ball down the field. And it starts with the line, really. Getting blocks, getting a good snap with the quarterback, and getting good blocks and pushing the ball down the field.
I got a two-parter. First for Bryson. You've been a key part of just this run this last 3 years. Just what do you take from your time with Franklin and just being able to cap it off this way?
I would say that I'm very grateful for the coaching staff and the students and players that I have been in this situation with. And I would just say, like, this has been the best time of my life playing here in Franklin, and I'm going to miss my brothers most definitely. And without the line, it wouldn't be no Bryson. We had the guys last year, some of them left, and we had guys this offseason like Lucas Linscomb and people like that stepping up, putting extra work in to be better and help us out.
Coach Fannin, just what has Bryson meant to this program? I mean, he's been one of your go-to guys all 3 years you've been head coach.
Yeah, Bryson, I've said this multiple times about this kid. He's not only a special athlete, but the character he brings on and off the field, the leadership he brings on and off this field is one of a kind. They don't come around like Bryson very often, and I'm very, very, very fortunate that he is here in Franklin and been part of this program because he's definitely made it better. He's definitely made these younger kids better because he like I said, he's a leader. These guys gravitate to him, and he's left his mark here in Franklin. And I love him to death, just like I love every one of my players, and I couldn't be more proud of him all the way around.
To the players, back-to-back state championships. Can you all talk about the emotions that y'all are feeling right now?
I feel good that we won a game, but once I seen that kick go in, and I just sat and thought to myself, like, I would never be able to step on the field with my brothers again, and that just hurt. It hurt my heart, And I would say that I'm grateful for my team. Everything we did for each other, the grind we went through, the struggles, even the adversity we faced. We had to pull it off, and we did that.
Either coach or any of the underclassmen, a lot of schools can win one championship, but not a lot win two, let alone two in a row. Is this the beginning of a dynasty down in Robertson County?
Well, I'm fortunate and blessed that we could go back to back, and like I've told everybody before, it's nothing special, secret sauce that I'm doing. It starts with this coaching staff that I got that is one of a kind. They are a special group of guys, very knowledgeable, and they put the extra work in and build those relationships with these kids. And the athletes I got here in Franklin are just special all the way around. They buy in, they trust us, they understand the process. Playing 16 games is a grind, and these kids have overcame that year in and year out, and it's just a straight contribution to those guys, and it's sure been fun.
Coach, defensive.
What I'd like to add on that, we're grateful to be in a situation like I said, but those coaches like Franklin coaches, you don't see what's behind the closed doors, but every weekend they up there, prepping for us, getting us ready for the next game, and they want us to be better. Like, they push us to be better. It's not no harsh or nothing, and it's a player-led team. So that's something I'm very grateful for, because some teams it's just like the coach is going to say this and this what it is. But with Coach Fanning and his staff, it's like we have an opinion.
Yeah, Coach, I was just wondering, time and time again, it felt like your defense came up with big turnovers. Was that something that y'all schemed toward or that you can plan toward, or is that just a matter of effort and being in the right spot?
That's just by a matter of effort. This defense has been playing for the last several weeks, top-notch defense, and I got a lot of smart football players, and it takes that to play defense. You got to be smart, tough, and disciplined. And I got some guys that can get lined up to any formation, and that's the big key, just getting lined up to the formation. And then when you add that to just a team full of effort, you're going to create turnovers. You're gonna win big plays. And I'm very proud of how the defenses came out this year and gotten better each and every week.
For the older guys, what does it mean to 32 straight games? I think it's the longest winning streak in the state now. Obviously, back-to-back titles, kind of leaving your guys' legacy. What does that mean to you guys to go out, obviously, as champions?
I would say it feels good, but honestly, to me, it was just another football game. I just had to keep my head down, keep grinding, and that's what it is, another football game.
For Jaden or Court, obviously you guys were a part of the team in the program last year, but obviously tonight was probably a little bit different from you guys participation-wise. So talk a little bit about what it means for you to really earn this one and put your stripes on in the game.
Go first. All right. You go first.
It's really a surreal feeling, coming out onto that field with those bright lights. It's really a crazy experience. But going out and playing and earning that state championship, it's truly a different feeling that I wish everybody could feel, but only a certain group gets to feel. But it's overall it's amazing.
Could you repeat that question?
Oh, Jaden, you were part of the team last year as a freshman, but we had some great guys ahead of you. But now you're the man with some of your other teammates. What does it mean to really earn this one?
Really, it means a lot to me and a lot to all of us, really. We work hard every day at practice, even on the weekends, with the coaches and preparation. It was just so exciting for us.
The refusal to lose not only tonight but the entire season. What does that say about the character of your guys?
Yeah, like I said earlier, these kids, they expect to win, and every single night they step on the field, there's no doubt they're going to win. And that's just a big piece of what we've done here and what we've created. And it takes a special group of kids to do that week in and week out. And I've said it probably 100 times, but I'm so proud of these guys of how they have come in and bought into that.
Time for one more question.
Bryson, it's probably been a while since Franklin has won a game with one offensive touchdown. How did y'all make that happen tonight?
I would say one's that guy, Brock, I know they was a tough team and they probably was keying on me, but without this dude right here, a lot of things wouldn't be possible. And I'm just thankful for him being here and running the ball hard, smash ball football.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.